Now, if you want to be that douchebag over there on that side doing a bunch of crazy shit, come out and then you can collapse right there. What is up, guys? It's your girl Vanessa coming at you with another video, and this is going to be 10 no BS tips for beginners for specifically the gym and weight training. So if you guys like videos like this, don't forget to give the video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Turn on your post notifications and let's just jump right into it. Okay, so the first tip that I have is to do research. Now, you could easily probably go in and jump into the gym, but if you're specifically trying to get into weight training, it's probably best if you do a little bit of research before you actually go in and try to weight train. Now, this research could be anything from what kind of weight training you want to do, whether it's strength training, whether it's just focusing on building your muscles, whether it's focusing on toning, whatever it is that you specifically want to do. It's best to actually do some research ahead of time so that you know what you're getting yourself into before. And that way, when people are calling certain weights certain things, or maybe like pounds versus kilos, or you know, whatever, you have some sort of idea of what these items are or what these things are called, so that you aren't completely clueless when you get in there. The second tip that I have is to find a workout plan that works for you. Not only do your research, right, that's number one, but for number two, you really should have a workout plan that you can stick with. Now, it's preferred to have one that lasts about at least 3 months. 6 to 12 weeks usually is a good number for people, sometimes even more. 12 weeks really should be the minimum. That's 3 months worth, so that you can actually see some serious results in your workout plan, and also you can start building a habit. Now, when I first started weight training in the weight room, I actually read the new rules of lifting for women. It has a workout plan already, and it's super easy to follow, very basic, very simple, and very, very straightforward and easy to follow, which is a key. So definitely have a workout plan so that you're not super lost and you actually go in there super ready to go and kill it. Number three is to focus. I know there's gonna be a lot of distractions, especially when you're new. You're not gonna know what the hell is going on. There's gonna be people over there on that side doing a bunch of crazy shit. There's gonna be people over there doing all kinds of other stuff. Focus, plug in your earphones, have a really good playlist. If you want a really cool playlist, I have a Spotify playlist that's linked in the description box down below. You guys can check that out. Don't worry about nothing else. Don't worry about nobody. Worry about you and get your workout done. Get in, get out, you good. Number four, if you need a gym partner, that's great. Get a gym partner, but I will say don't rely on your gym partner to keep you motivated and to have you continue to show up to the gym. Because if you rely on somebody else and at the same time, are you really going for you or are you going for other people? It's great if you're first starting off and you need that kind of motivation, but again, don't rely on anybody to keep you motivated. Number five, and this is kind of just common courtesy, but put your weights back. That's it. That's the easiest thing. Put your damn weights back. I see too many people, even people who aren't gym beginners, not put their shit back. It's literally common courtesy. If you go into the gym and you can't find a piece of equipment, whether it's you know, the little rope thing for the cable extension or a weight that you need, and you can't find it, trust me, I know from personal experience, that shit is super frustrating. Put it back where it belongs. It's just simple courtesy. It's like the unknown rule, and even some gyms actually have issues with that and they post those things up on the wall. If you don't know, just put it back where it belongs. That's it. That's it. That way you don't get no dirty looks. Just trying to save you. Trying to save you. Number six, gloves versus chalk. Now, this is going to be debatable and it's honestly personal preference. When I first started weight training, I used gloves because I wanted to protect myself from calluses and I thought I was able to grip it better, blah, blah, blah. But then later on, I realized that I was losing grip with the gloves on. Actually, I was like slipping, so it really didn't help. Another thing too is that I started developing calluses even with the weight gloves on. So at the end of the day, they didn't really help me too much. Now, it's personal preference, but I prefer chalk, and I think chalk gives you a better grip. Now, yes, you're gonna develop calluses and you may have those like nasty things, but if you're trying to go into the weight room and you're serious about it and you actually want to improve your strength, it's preferable to use chalk versus gloves, because your gloves are gonna make you slip. They're sweaty and you get all kinds of stuff on your hands. Number seven, keep it simple. If you're new to the gym, you don't need to go on Instagram and start doing all kinds of crazy handstands to squat shit and just random crazy things that you don't understand. Keep it simple. Build yourself up to more advanced things if you want to. Trust me, if you see something on Instagram and you can't do it, those people when they first started probably couldn't do it either. So don't beat yourself up because you can't do what she does, but she's super advanced. So understand it's always best to keep it simple, especially if you're new, because you don't want to be doing something crazy and then be one of those like viral videos where shit goes wrong in the gym, okay? Save yourself the headache, keep it simple. Number eight, do not curl in the damn squat rack. Now, I know some people will curl in power racks. Now that's different. If you do your research, you'll know the difference between a squat and a power rack. They're two sort of different things. Do not curl in the squat rack. You don't want to be that person. That's just me. Now, if you want to be that douchebag, go right ahead, but trust and believe you're gonna get dirty looks if you're curling in the squat rack, especially if you're not even curling that much weight. It's just a waste of time. Let somebody who wants to use a squat rack use a squat rack, because there's only one of those and there's a shit ton of little things that you can curl. So just FYI, don't curl in the squat rack. Number 9, don't weigh yourself after you work out at the gym. Most gyms usually have those really cool, intricate, back in the day kind of scales, so they're really accurate, but it's probably not in your best interest to weigh yourself after you work out. You're gonna probably just beat yourself up. The best time to weigh yourself is actually right when you wake up after you've peed, and preferably not with too much clothes on. It's the most accurate way to track your weight. Your weight's gonna fluctuate, so don't go crazy if one day you lost 3 pounds, the next day you only lost 1, and then the other day you gained 2. Your weight's gonna fluctuate. Weigh yourself every day on a weekly basis and take the average. That's the most accurate weight. Look through every week and see how you progress. Number 10, people probably gonna say something about it, but whatever, it is what it is. But don't stay in the sauna for too long. It's actually not in your best benefit if you're a super beginner. Like if you're just getting into sauna sessions, it's not recommended for you to be in there for more than 10 to 15 minutes at a time. Now, you can see people with a bunch of sweatsuits all up in the sauna, and that's also not recommended either. It's not healthy to be in the sauna for more than 20 minutes after you've built a tolerance. Now, that's personal preference. That's other people. I've seen people stay in there for half an hour and then come out and then go back in, and that's not good for you. Even if you're drinking water in there, it's not in your best benefit. You're basically cooking inside, so even though you're sweating, yeah, it's not good. You're gonna get dehydrated. I would say if you're going to do the sauna, start off with 10-minute sessions. Go in there for 10 minutes, get out, wait, take a little break, 5 to 10 minutes, recoup, take a breath, sip some water, go back in for another 10, and then build your tolerance that way. Don't go in there trying to do 20 minutes off the back when you haven't done a sauna session in months, years, whatever. Don't rely on the sauna to sweat out your fat. That's not how it works. Saunas usually are going to sweat out your toxins, and they are gonna make you sweat, but it's mainly water weight. Your sweat is water. Your sweat is not fat. At least I don't think it is. Pretty sure it's not. Correct me if I'm wrong, but your sweat is water weight. It's not actual fat. And also make sure that you drink a ton of water before you go in to do the sauna, because otherwise you could possibly get out and be dehydrated, dizzy, nauseous, etc., and all these other things that are not good. You don't want to go into the sauna and you haven't drank any water, and then you go in for like 20-30 minutes, you come out, and then you can collapse right there. You know what I mean? It's not a good look. Save yourself that. Be healthy, be safe. If you guys have any other top 10 tips or any tips for beginners, leave them in the comment section down below. If you like videos like this, don't forget to give the video a huge thumbs up. A huge shout out to Esme1192. I see you, girl. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Turn on your post notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Number 10. This is... Why did I go like this?